to decide on whether or not to allow homosexuals.
Homosex. That's homophobists.
Well, they voted. So there's this plan called the One Church Plan,
Right.
like the One Punch Man. Yeah, that's like I did. Yeah, I watched it last night.
A hot meme.
That's the hot fresh thing to.
I didn't watch any of it, so you can like run me through everything.
Okay, we can go over the results.
You can give me the night. Did Black Panther win Best Picture?
No.
Thank God.
Oh.
I know. I just wasn't.
Oh.
Listen,
Okay.
dude,
We're talking right now.
Oh, we are sorry. Okay.
I just went ahead and started.
All right.
We're not playing this at all.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back. Well, thanks for joining John and Jake today on this magical journey. And we were getting in on the Oscars real fast.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Audioblast.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about the Oscars. Stop in that voice already.
Yeah. No, I like it. Let it rip, Tater Chip.
Nah, that's all I've got right
Also,
now.
dude, can I say hats off on the thumbnails for Lego Star Wars. Those are brilliant.
Man, I love it.
You're great at that, dude.
I just whipped some stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't think you've even seen the thumbnail for the
I have.
newest one that comes out today.
Yeah. Hot stanky meme came out
today.
Came out the day we recorded this.
It sure did. So yeah, let me pull this up.
All right.
And for you people that can't watch, sorry. You won't see this. You'll see this when you go to our other video.
Yeah, you guys have probably already watched it. I have a feeling like if people listen to this, then they're definitely watching every episode, right?
If they are listening to this. There you go.
Look at it. Hot, fresh, dude. I love it. You make me look jacked, dude.
I'm freaking, look at the fine definition on those abs.
What men?
That was, look at that. It's depth. You got a little bit of depth because of the point forward. That's a rare freaking meme, dude.
That's pretty hot. I like it.
So the theme was wrestling.
Yeah.
And the idea,
we're wrestling,
because I freaking talked about wrestling on the video that come out. Here is what you were based off of.
Okay, I'm excited.
You're based off a tag team. So that's what they do.
What cuties. I love it.
Oh, they're freaking crazy.
Look how big his mouth is.
And I'm based off this guy.
Is he your hero? I fucking Kenny Omega, dude.
Yeah, he's sponsored.
Yeah, you have that shirt.
Yeah, I wore that shirt on that podcast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm based off of. But yeah, so like he does the whole point.
Right on.
He's sponsored by Razer.
Razer, like the computer company part? Wow.
Video game company.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
Razer. Well, he's also a professional. He's not professional, but he's like proficient at fighting games.
Right, yeah.
Which is like another reason why I'm like, yay.
Just weird things. Brendan Urie streams.
Yeah, he streams. He streams games, right?
Yeah. No, does he do games? Yeah. I thought he just like played music.
Maybe he does both.
He's a champ. I love Brendan Urie.
Dude, it's a thing now. So
everybody does it.
Everyone's doing it. Everyone cut loose. But so Matt Heafy, Trivium streams. Brendan streams. Brendan Urie.
Brendan Urie. Are you a Panic at the Disco fan?
Sure, dude.
I love me some Panic at the Disco. I like Death of a Bachelor. I think Death of a Bachelor is just an amazing album.
It's a crisp. Oh, dude,
it stank.
I haven't the new one. I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan of it. It's very dancey. It doesn't.
It's very dancey.
Yeah.
I think he pulled a Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
He lived. I mean, he basically rode the coattails of Fall Out Boy with their resurgence. I'm gonna be honest. You know, not to be controversial.
No, dude, you're making all our viewers mad. They're unsubscribing, right? They're like, how dare you? How dare you come after Brendan? I've heard he's a dick. I've heard he's a big jerk in real life.
He's a jerk off.
Yeah, I've heard he's a. But you know, I don't like hearing that kind of stuff because like that's like his job. Like the only like all the backstage stuff. That's like his job. And if people only met me at work, I'm sure they'd think I was a jerk. Like
I don't know. It depends. He has talked before about how he does the death walk.
Yeah.
Which is he walks in the crowd to touch everyone, but everyone tries to kiss him a lot too much. You know, it's like he doesn't like that too much. Yeah. And I don't blame him. Like we have people that could have anything literally just forcibly kissing on you like
exactly.
that.
I was
like me too, dude.
Not me too. Hashtag. That's gonna be us one day. But I was watching the H3 video and the H3 podcast when they had Logic on, and he was like telling me about some of the stuff he does at concerts as far as like being made uncomfortable by people and being like, all right, this guy's got to go. And I was like, man, this seems kind of dicky. And then I was like, not really though. If you consider like he's in the public eye all the time, like he can't relax because you know.
Right.
I don't know. It's just a different way of living. Yeah. And I try and keep that in mind. Like I was thinking about that show that we're going to.
Oh
yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it also on.
Then we can save it for the video. Yeah. We'll save that.
So we want to splash it up everywhere.
Hell yeah, yeah. We're very excited though.
It's very moist.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make sure and tune in on to the show, the number 12 show. Anyway, the Oscars. Let's just jump into the Oscars. Let's just jump into it.
So the Oscars, the 91st Oscars. Insert background noise of whatever. Whatever.
I really don't give a shit about the Academy. It's controversial, hot take. I don't care about the Academy.
Wow, dude. I know. Great moves.
but yeah,
I watched it last night, but I used it as background noise.
Definitely.
I was like,
how can you pay attention to it? It's like,
it's so annoying. It's like, okay, here's a award. Here's some awkward people talking for a minute about thanking everyone. It's like, I don't know if I want to listen to that all night, but I used this background noise while I was playing XCOM 2.
Right, nice.
Which is a smooth. It's not a smooth game. It's a great game.
It's an amazing. I've heard XCOM's amazing.
It's amazing. It is amazing, and I'm going back to the beginning. I'm gonna start from the beginning and then work my way up the DC stuff, DLC stuff. Academy Awards started with no hosts, but you had Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and
So Kevin didn't pick it back up?
No, dude. He's like, nah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't care either way. But
whatever. But yeah, so damn, he's not on it. So I hope this sounds good.
I do too. Yeah, I was wondering.
I tested it like a few days ago, and I like balanced both mics.
I was watching.
On this, it's separate tracks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Separate charts, so it's cool.
I was watching the Let's Play. I was watching us play Star Wars, and you're really quiet on that mic, so I was wondering if
I know it goes in and out.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hoping to fix this time around.
Yeah.
And this next batch, I haven't even released episode 3 yet.
I noticed. Good. Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing. We have videos to.
We're recording more, and we still have more to release. Yeah.
That's good. I have a backlog now of things.
Yeah. Look at us go.
We're doing it.
We're doing the thing. We did it, Reddit.
We did it. We finally found our groove. But yeah, Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscars.
Oscars the Grouch. Who is the Maya Rudolph? Is that her name?
Who's Maya Rudolph?
Maya, she's the female horror monster and big mouth.
Oh, okay. I'm on the game.
Bath.
Yeah. It's because I don't wear deodorant and only take bubble baths. Bubble baths.
Yeah, that's her. So she was there, and they all made jokes and stuff. I forget what jokes they made. Who cares? Females, right? No.
When Amy Poehler talks about her vagina, not Amy Poehler. When Amy Schumer. When Amy Schumer talks about her vagina, I lose my fucking mind. I literally lose my mind. Oh, you got to beep that, don't you? Sorry.
I do. It's okay. No, SoundCloud, no.
Cool.
SoundCloud, no. Facebook.
YouTube.
YouTube, yes. But Facebook, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
So if you want the raw.
I haven't figured out Spotify, but it's okay. I'll get that this week.
Oh, but tell me more about Maya Rudolph.
I don't know. She made some jokes and stuff. Oh, yeah, Mexico's not paying for this wall. She slipped that in. I'm like, cool, whatever.
Got her. Slam dunk.
Slam that dunk.
She remembered whenever Meryl Streep came out and was like destroying Donald, and she was like, I gotta get it.
I gotta get in when it gets hot, even though it's a couple years too late.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
He's about to get arrested, dude.
Who?
Donald's about to get arrested.
Oh, poor guy. He didn't he tweet about this? Did he tweet? Yeah, he tweeted about Spike Lee.
Did he?
That's a big topic.
I want to see Black Klansman really bad. I haven't seen it.
I know it has a Star Wars guy in it. That's why I want to see it.
It has Adam Driver.
Yeah,
he's like the plant, right? He's like
the Jew plant.
Yeah.
And that's not. I'm not censoring that. He really is a Jew.
Yeah.
In this one, I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic, guys. Calm down.
Everybody, please relax.
Please. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to be this way?
So who won Best Picture? That's the burning hot question for me.
So for those that haven't figured it out or didn't care yet enough to figure it out,
I'm in that
Green
boat.
Book.
The Green Book. Wow, with Vigo?
Yeah.
I need to see that, but that
Green
makes
Book won, and everyone's pissed off.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you hear my voice crack?
Baby.
I was hanging out with an old friend, and they were like, "Are you going through puberty again?" Because I kept cracking my
off. No, them. Not this. Don't worry. The great thing about shut the up.
Shut the front door.
The great thing about editing audio, so easy. I could give you audio editing.
Yeah.
Because no, seriously, like you could go. I mean, even if you wanted to pay for absolutely nothing, pay for nothing. I could give you these files. You can go into Reaper, which is free.
Yeah.
And Audacity, and just cut things up.
Reaper's not free. Isn't that the message that it gives you every time it opens?
So if you're sending paid product out, it's not free.
You
have to buy the licensing.
Interesting.
To sell.
Oh, so like when the credits roll, it would say Reaper LLC.
Yeah, Reaper LLC or whatever, this Damon Tools or whatever it's called. I don't know who does it.
That's interesting.
Cut. See, we're talking about movies. Yeah, so the Green Book won it. Black Klansman should have. Spike Lee was there, and he won a best screenplay adaptation for Klansman.
Really, but he didn't win Best Picture.
Didn't win Best Picture, and he got pissed.
I bet.
Dude, no,
I need to see both of those movies. I really desperately want to see them.
Both those movies are, you probably should see. I probably should see Klansman too.
Yeah,
just on the interest of it alone.
I'll just wait for it to come out on Hulu or Netflix or something like that.
Or the.
Don't say that, John.
Oh no, I got
they're gonna track your IP and shut you down. Does that
even exist anymore?
Yes.
I forget what I used to use. I think it was like Kick-Ass Torrents.
Really? You didn't use Pirate Bay?
Pirate Bay got taken down too many times.
I remember when I was in high school, kids were using Pirate Bay like in school, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
MacBooks?
Yeah,
MacBooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I put on? Tor web browser. The Onion.
Yeah.
I used to use that. I used to give it to people and be like,
"Oh my gosh." I was talking when we were in high school. I was talking to a guy about that because I was pretty not informed on everything on the internet at the time, and I was asking the guy because I kept hearing all this stuff about the deep web and all that, and the deep web this and the deep web that, and I was like, "What's going on?" So I literally sat down with a friend of ours. I'll tell you who it was later, but I was like,
"I can censor."
Oh yeah, well I sat down with Ben.
Oh,
Ben, and
you didn't have to say the last name.
Oh, sorry. Censor it with this. Zoinks.
There we go.
So I sat down with him and I was like, "What is the deep web?" And he was like, "Well, if you're gonna," and he showed me the Onion browser, and he's like, "So like if you went on here, you could like, oh, I don't know, look for child porn," and nobody would. And I would be like, "Why you got to jump straight to that, Ben? Why is that?"
Yeah. Straightforward.
Yeah.
You know what? The Silk Road was my first foray.
Yeah.
The Silk Road, where
that's how you get the drugs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
We should probably not be putting this out here.
No, I think the Silk Road.
Silk Road's gone.
Yeah.
It's dead now.
I think the founder got sentenced super hard. Like
really?
Freaking super butt.
That sucks.
Because they trialed him by association or something because he solicited.
Well, why don't they trial the American government for association of selling crack to people in the 80s? What's up with that? Or
giving black people the syphilis,
AIDS.
No, I mean they tried. No, it was it wasn't the big one. It was something else they gave them to see what the effects were. HPV,
maybe
HIV.
Ask. In the words of Dave Chappelle, I believe the government invented AIDS, and I believe they hid that shit in disco balls. Only fun people get AIDS.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oof. We'll get back to Oscars in a moment, guys. I know y'all been hard on that. Let me tell you a quick fact about the U.S. government. You know how we have untold trillions in debt?
Yeah.
You know how much of it is, really is?
No.
Most of it goes back to ourselves.
Yeah.
We owe ourselves money.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's weird. It's a weird little... 30% is actually foreign.
Yeah. That's it. Only 30%.
Only 30% of our debt is foreign currency. If China was to try to collect on it all at once, it wouldn't be catastrophic. It wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't be fun.
No, it wouldn't be fun. It
definitely
for a while. The markets will have to adjust to it. It would potentially cause something catastrophic, but it wouldn't be disastrous. And then China themselves would have to refigure out how to invest them as well.
Right.
It's a funny little thing. Even though we're so hardcore in debt with a high number,
right?
Just because of our GDP and how we get income and revenue, the government gets revenue. It kind of is nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
On that?
That's just. I mean, it just. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I just know that Donnie recently said that he was gonna postpone his trade war nonsense.
Oh.
And the stock market shot way up because of it.
Because they want trade.
Has it always been like that? When the president says anything, the stock market is directly affected. Is that was it like that with Obama? Was it like that with George?
No, not to that extent. The markets are they're trying not to be hostile, but when you have a treasurer that is saying,
how can you not be hostile?
Buckle up, it's okay. Don't worry, nothing's bad, but buckle up, it's okay. It's like the department's like, what the f*** are you talking about? Yeah, okay. What do we do? And then, but yeah, Elon Musk, he got in trouble for doing that.
Yeah, he smoked weed and saw a huge hit because of it. Yeah. Did he see a hit because he did that show that video with PewDiePie?
I don't think so.
Him and Justin Roiland.
Stock market, the stocks, they don't give a shit.
They don't know what's happening with PewDiePie. They wake up, they go to Wall Street, they do cocaine, and they go to sleep at night. Those are rookie numbers we got. I love Wolf of Wall Street so much, dude.
Stop playing with this. This noise.
No, it will, yeah. Wolf of Wall Street should have got an Oscar.
It should have got an Oscar last night.
Last night?
Should have.
It's like, what, 5 years old?
Yeah, Leonardo needs to get his Oscar for... Dude, it's a fucking Martin Scorsese film, right?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I love those fucking movies. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I've been wanting to talk about his fucking films.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
I know, I'm cussing worse because
you're getting all excited.
That shit is my fucking
Now,
crap.
before we get into this, like, I don't know much about Scorsese as a director.
Oh my God.
I know, I suck. I know, like, James Cameron, Tarantino.
Okay.
I know, like, there's very few, like, directors that I actually know that much about.
Martin Scorsese, I don't know a lot, but the movies like Goodfellas and Casino.
Never seen Goodfellas.
Oh my God, dude. Goodfellas is such a weird movie.
Am I funny? Huh? Funny like a clown?
Yeah.
Or funny like haha funny?
Yeah, like that movie, guys.
I've never seen it, but I know that. Yeah.
And the Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
You laugh.
Ray Liotta. My resolution this year was to get Ray Liotta to start smoking again. I stole that from a tweet, dude. I'm not gonna lie,
because he does those commercials.
Yeah, it was a Patton Oswalt tweet.
Oh, damn!
I love Patton Oswalt. I didn't think I liked Patton Oswalt as much as I did.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt. No, he's cool.
Yeah.
God, we jump on so many things.
We sure do. Yeah, let's get back to Scorsese. Oh yeah, let's get back to the. Did Scorsese appear at the Oscars this year?
I have no clue. He's doing a movie, right?
Is he? I don't know.
So the Oscars. Let's go down the list of things. One of the first awards actually for the night was for Black Panther. There's costume design.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. It deserves awards. Don't get me wrong.
That's one of them. That's like, because it's futuristic Africa.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I believe that you're looking for.
It takes a great blend of
Afrofuturism. That's the word. Yeah,
colloquial term.
Yeah, but yeah.
I learned costuming, stage design. I think.
Yeah.
And then
they did a brilliant job. It's a great movie.
They won 3 awards last night, which is the most for a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea to like look at this untouched civilization, this civilization untouched by Western world, and to show them in such a positive light. I think it's a great idea.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think it was the best. I don't think it deserved Best Picture, but
people were.
It's still a superhero movie.
That's fucking Bohemian Rhapsody.
Really?
That movie was.
I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. I haven't seen most of them that are.
Then I don't do movies.
Yeah.
I will watch the superhero movies.
I want to see the Elton John movie. But anyway, what about Bohemian?
So let me talk about Bohemian Rhapsody for a second, so we can dive into this one.
Yeah,
and some, it's 61% Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
Yeah. Who cares? Me and Sarah saw it, and I think the Rotten Tomatoes score is kind of based on the notion that people want it to be bad.
Right.
Or they are, they script the scores because it's like, this isn't 100% accurate.
Definitely.
But I don't know. It is weird. It's a weird thing. So at the very end of Bohemian Rhapsody, Freddie Mercury dies. Spoiler alert, right?
Yeah.
No, it talks about how he dies and stuff. But
right.
the last big scene of the movie is him doing the Live Aid concert.
That's like the most.
Now in real life, he didn't. I don't know if he was well aware of his AIDS.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the time he found out, and he lived on well after.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Queen breakup wasn't really a thing either. Whenever he did his solo records, that was him being amicable with everyone. Right. They all did their own things for a minute, and then they all came, come back together and rock hard. That's the main issues with it. I think for me, it's like, it's a little bit.
So like they led you to believe that he died directly after Live Aid.
Well, it's like they kind of made it think like Queen's not a big band anymore. What are they doing?
What?
It's weird. It is weird. And I was like, well, Queen was consistent.
Yeah.
They were consistent until the end.
They were, I mean,
Queen's Queen. It's Queen. Like they were Queen till the end.
It's not. That's silly.
Have
you? Yeah. I hate to, but since we're on the topic of Queen, have you seen? I can't remember her name, but there's like David Bowie comes back with the remaining members of Queen to Live Aid,
right?
And they do Under Pressure, and I can't remember who they do it with.
Lord?
No, that would be hilarious. Way back in the day. It was shortly after Freddie Mercury had died. But so David Bowie's out there and he's singing with her, and he like looks to one of the guitarists and he like nods his head at her or at the guitarist, and he's like smoking a cigarette the whole time that this girl's singing, and it's pretty hilarious. David Bowie's a badass, dude.
Her?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who is this? I don't know.
Amy Lennox. Yep,
that's the one. You hit the nail on the head.
Look at this with the power of technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say like the story and the music. Obviously, the music.
The music is probably amazing. Yeah, it's Queen. It's Queen.
So we'll go ahead and get to the end of this. He stopped in his damn thing.
It's okay.
The end of it. Going back to the Oscars. The guy that plays Freddie Mercury.
Yeah,
Rami Malek.
He's a hero, dude.
He won Best Actor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good on you,
Best
bud.
Actor for it. So it's like, holy, like it's this year's Oscars for anyone that actually gives a goddamn. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Just between all the pictures.
They were trying to be though. They know they're dying. That's the thing. Like
they got good ratings in the TV.
Did they in the TV space?
And they had freaking. Of course, they had Queen play at the beginning before it started.
I feel like even Reddit was trying to get me to watch the Oscars when I got on. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, I think I wanted to see it after the fact. I saw it was Queen and Adam Lambert playing.
Nice. Where's Adam Lambert been? He's been under a rock until now.
I guess so. I mean, now it's back together again.
Although, like, now that you said that, it makes total sense that he would perform with Queen. Yeah. I'm sure there's somebody out there sharpening a pitchfork right now that I said that.
What?
But
go yourself. Fuck you, Baltimore.
So Scorsese, dude, catch me up on Scorsese.
So Goodfellas is one of my number one movies of all time.
Really?
There's a moment where I was just on a high of weird movies between The Dark Knight and Goodfellas trilogy.
Classic.
The classic one.
George Lucas, you bastard.
What else? Spider-Man. I think the first Spider-Man movie. There's just a weird blend of like just weird shit I just love watching on repeat. Or Superbad.
Superbad's so good.
Which I haven't seen that in a while now.
Fuck, dude, it's downloaded on my Xbox. Come over and let's watch it.
Oh, yes, dude.
It's the only thing I have downloaded on it.
So I used to have a PS3.
Yeah.
And it had a frick ton of music. Someone gave me their iPod.
Right.
And PlayStation had this weird file feature. And like I'd like put a lot of like their music.
Yeah.
I just downloaded their
just
iPod.
all of it.
One night I put the iPod on and I was like download files.
Sweet.
And I have the sucky part was a lot of the files were named and categorized okay. But then like a half of them had like a 4-letter number combo.
Yeah.
I had no clue what it was or what it sounded like. Or
kids growing up now, they don't have to deal with that. They just get on Spotify. Isn't that insane? Like you remember how stressful it was? Like you didn't know what the name of the song was. You just remembered like the number, the code combo for it. It's like and like LimeWire
grabbing
and shit.
I mean, this was the very end of iPods.
Yeah,
this is iPod Touch era because this is like
and iTunes taking
right
off.
After it's
they're like you can't download anything if it's not from the iTunes store.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So like
excuse me.
I did that and then I downloaded a couple movies.
I love movies.
Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
One of them was Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is amazing.
Yeah,
I love Step Brothers.
And then one of them was Superbad. And that, dude, it's the weirdest feeling to get on your PS3 and you click the triangle button and click play. And it's like this movie just plays.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I think it's weird now. Like
I thought that was the future.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the future, guys.
One night I was literally sitting at home and I was like, I need to watch Superbad right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do I do? So I went on the Xbox store and looked up Superbad and just was like, all right, I guess I'm downloading it, I guess.
Yeah. Now it's like, what's on Netflix and Hulu? But then I had Netflix back then too.
Yeah. I mean, there's still stuff that's not on Netflix and Hulu and stuff.
Well, I would watch, everyone's going to think I'm a pussy now, but Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Really? That's adorable.
Dude, I don't know why. I guess it's because it's Michael Cera.
People love Nick and Nora's, dude.
And you see Kat Denning.
Yeah. Oh, I love Kat Denning.
Her little cat with her big old Kat Dennings.
She's so great.
The Workaholics.
Yeah, it is. I love Workaholics.
Yeah.
She should have guest starred on Workaholics.
Man, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen all the Workaholics. Have you seen? Is that his
actual? I wasn't talking about Workaholics, dude.
Oh, Kat Denning's breasts? No, I have not seen them.
Right.
We should. All right. I mean, I guess like we're doing it.
Newt.
Celeb
Jihad. Oh, I don't want to. There you are.
What a cutie.
Those are all fake, obviously, but those are real.
Yeah.
Look at them. Yep. There you go. All right. And we're back.
My eyes have just sizzled out of my head. I have the weirdest boner right now, dude.
There you go, dude. You saw him.
Just two dudes hanging out in a room, talking to nobody with erections. What's weird about that, you know?
Totally. Legit.
This is literally bananas.
That's literally bananas. Very legal, very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I love that.
Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Very legal, very cool. I love that. I don't know why.
So good.
Like it's like he's such a
I'm gonna miss him because he's a gold mine.
No, we said that about Bush, and I don't.
That's true.
We'll see. He hasn't tanked the economy like Bush has.
No sympathy for dead fascists.
Vice. That's another one.
Vice?
The movie Vice. It's Christian.
Oh, right.
Bale.
Yeah, I'm on the game now.
Christian
Steve
Bale.
Carell's in that. Yeah.
Steve Carell. He plays Donald Rumsfeld.
Of course he does.
Frick,
I need to watch that one. That one looks really good. That's on.
It's new.
That's on Hulu, isn't it?
Is it?
You can stream that somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Unless it was my boss talking about her illegal ways of Vice.
Vice
They're
on
going
Hulu?
to take you to Vice Land.
No.
I hate guys, for everybody out there, I hate Viceland very much. So let's just get it out of the way.
Let's just jump into it.
You know,
that still plays in AMC Evansville tomorrow.
Night. Let's go.
I can't. You can't either. I got work.
I actually work tomorrow morning. So
Is that tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Uh-oh.
That was a big pop. I apologize for doing that.
Okay. Dude, we could. Nah, I don't have to. It's like we can split this up and record stuff tomorrow too.
Yeah.
But we don't have. I don't care.
Your call, dude. I like to party. Are you getting tired? You started your big boy job today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. I do work tomorrow as well, though.
Yeah.
I actually will.
What time do you work tomorrow?
8 a.m.
I'm glad you guys are joining us for our schedule here.
You get to hear about all of our lives.
How long have we been on for?
It's about 30 long.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
2 days. 2 guys will hang out. Did you ever upload the second episode of the podcast?
Not on
YouTube? I didn't think so.
No.
I was thinking about that the other day.
I know. I have a backlog.
The other day. Yeah, we got some stuff to release, dude.
I know. I think if we get a consistent schedule of just things every day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did they get they get nominated for stuff? Oh, I guess they did. So this was in time for...
They got nominated for Best Picture?
It was released.
Wow.
Oh, it was released on Christmas. That's why.
Happy birthday. Happy Christmas.
Good for them. So they won best makeup and hairstyle.
Do you go to the movies on Christmas?
Frick no.
I do. It's like the busiest day of the year for movie theaters.
Yeah. I
love it.
For it.
I mean, kind of, but at the same time, I'm like,
oh, you little ass.
I work tons of holidays. I've never taken a girl on a Valentine's Day.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to. They'll give us day before.
Well, then you can feel bad for it. But as long as I know that movie theater people are showing up to my place of business on Valentine's Day, I'm going to show up on Christmas. Slam dunk.
True.
That's not really right though, because everybody's got to eat dinner on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm a cook. So.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've. Maybe I have. Maybe I have been to Christmas.
We went and saw Into the Spider-Verse this year for Christmas. And that was really nice.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
It was a great dude. That movie. Did that get nominated for anything?
It was.
Did it win?
It went animated.
Fuck yeah! It fucking deserves it.
Fuck
dude.
Sony and that little gaping asshole.
It's an amazing film.
Disney. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Sorry,
Into the Spider-Verse was a spectacular.
It's great.
Yeah, it was insane.
Absolutely.
Everything about it
deserved every
amazing.
bit of that award.
Yeah.
By far.
The animation was unlike anything I'd ever seen.
It's such a unique,
it's
special,
so good.
Film.
Yeah.
Just because of the 2D, 3D animation, the audio, the visuals.
It's so pretty, and it's so freaking. Vince Staples is the singer on the credit song. Yeah. It's like,
oh my god,
everything about that movie is
great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack. Amazing soundtrack. I don't even like Post Malone and Sunflower. I don't mind Sunflower.
No, it works. It's fine. They made Nikes for it.
Yeah, it's great. Dude, Into the Spider-Verse, I would love to see more movies like that because I'm so tired. Have we talked about this have we recorded anything about this? I want to see more cartoons. I'm tired of seeing constantly 3D animations and stuff. And it's like,
probably said this on the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I mean, I love it. That's what I want. We were watching Hercules the other day, and I was like, why don't they do stuff like this anymore? And you caught me up on the game. You told me
time and money.
Yeah, it's time and money to do
time
that.
And money.
I was like, I guess, but
yes and no.
Do you think did they draw everything in the Spider-Verse? Did they draw every frame?
So they used Adobe mostly. A lot of Adobe. I think Sony even wanted to kind of modify the process that they used.
Right.
And copyright it, and people got mad for a second. I was like, whatever, fuck off. They're trying to copyright the idea so they can duplicate it and use it for other other types of movies. So it won't not necessarily copying that Spider-Verse style, but how they did the animation and how they got it together at the time they did. They want to use that to make other movies.
What a great movie. And they pick such a good time because like they know there's all this like they're like we've rebooted Spider-Man so many times. Yep. Let's do one last one where we act like there's millions of different Spider-Mans. Yep. It's so good. Yeah.
Well, and so they got because of Disney though. They got Spider-Man live action right. Mm-hmm. Then Sony Computer Entertainment was like, let's do the video game. And they used Insomniac.
Knocked it out of the park.
They used Insomniac to build it and make it. And
Ratchet absolutely and Clank. Is Ratchet and Clank the last one that used Insomniac?
Probably. Yeah. Because they've been working on Spider-Man for a while.
Didn't Last of Us was Insomniac, wasn't it?
Naughty Dog. I have a vendetta against them.
Yeah, you love Crash Bandersnatch.
Crash Bandersnatch.
Yeah, you love him. He's your favorite,
Crash
right?
Harry Snatch.
Nice. There's that boner again.
Just popping up, guys. No, it's Jak and Daxter is that's the game series I grew up. I was very young and I bought Jak Daxter 1, 2, and 3 for PS2, and then I was like, whatever. Like I was a little kid in school and like playing this great open world adventure, which eventually turned into like cars and guns.
Yeah,
and
it's insane.
It's cartoony. Mm-hmm. It's just the right flavor of story, of free action, and
3D platformers.
You just can't get that ever again.
No,
unfortunately. Yeah. Besides just remastering the game,
they tried to do Yooka-Laylee. I'm a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan,
and I'm a huge Donkey Kong 64 fan.
Yeah, so when they did Yooka-Laylee, I was like, oh man, it sucked. It was so bad.
The emotion wasn't there.
Yeah, like
it just felt.
I don't know. The soul was not. Though also a part of me is like, whenever we all dog on games like this, is it just because we're just getting old and we're like holding these games in such high standing because we loved them as kids?
No, because I've replayed Donkey Kong. Yeah. I've replayed Jak, and they're still fun.
Guys, John's literally crying right now.
Shut up.
There's real tears in his eyes. He's sad. He's sad about.
I'm a sad boy.
He's a sad fella.
It's a little bit of. I mean, we're not accepting that video games change.
Yeah.
And the art of video games is changing, but we also see how video games are changing and how it's changing for the worse.
Yeah.
And we're seeing practices that we would never in a million years.
Yeah.
Fall for whenever we were younger.
Speaking of games changing, I've been playing Anthem since this has been a continuing thing. I've been playing Anthem a lot.
What's the update?
I enjoy myself. It is getting absolutely eviscerated in the reviews.
It sure is.
It is. People hate Anthem, and I honestly, I don't get it. There are issues with the game. Don't get me wrong. There's issues that every game like that comes out with, though. It's not news. Like Destiny 2 when it came out, Division when it came out. Like there are always issues when these games launch, and like I don't think it's getting the right criticism, and I think that it's because people are just upset that they killed Mass Effect for it. And I understand people love Mass Effect, and for good reason. Yeah. I mean, okay, I don't think so. I'm not a huge Mass Effect fan. I know.
I'm not either. I don't
listen, dude. I get it. I love thinking about aliens fucking us. I do. I really do. But
really,
I'm not going to spend 30 hours doing a dating sim that has a cover shooter hidden in it.
Get fucking wrecked, losers.
Have you ever played Mass Effect?
Yes, I've played. I have the first I have like 1 and 2, I think, on Steam.
Okay, so here's the tea. Here's what went down.
On Anthem?
On Anthem. So whenever Mass Effect 3 came out, Mass Effect 3, I was in high school, and Mass Effect 3 was already getting shit.
Yes.
Because of the ending. Because people felt like it didn't change anything. Mm-hmm. So whenever it comes out, EA moves the Mass Effect A team to Anthem, essentially.
Right.
And then they give Mass Effect to a BioWare team in Canada, BioWare Montreal.
Yeah.
And Andromeda comes out, and Andromeda tanks. Andromeda sucks. Yep. Andromeda was the most unfinished game I've ever seen in my life, and it is like next to Battlefront 2, it is like the main issue with EA. I genuinely think.
Well, I can tell you about Battlefront 2.
I know, yeah. We know you don't like Battlefront 2.
Oh my god! And I got the preview demo, the beta. I pre-ordered Battlefront 2. I'll go into
it. They got you good, dude.
They f***ing hooked me.
I know. Anyway, where I was. Okay, so Andromeda tanks. EA, whenever a company fails, they just wipe them out.
Yeah.
So EA wiped out BioWare Montreal.
Yep.
Just like they did Visceral.
Yep. Just another company they brought up and spat out.
So now what's going to happen is, have you ever, this is off topic, but have you ever heard Boogie 2988 talk about meeting the president or like the CEO of EA or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Because he like knew of what Boogie had said about him.
Yep.
And he like, Boogie like talked to him and the guy was like, he was like a James Bond villain. It was insane.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's going to happen if Anthem tanks is BioWare is going to be gone forever. And there will never be another hope for another Mass Effect game.
Don't they also do the Old Republic?
Yeah. BioWare is behind Knights of the Old Republic. They're behind Dragon Age.
Oh, boy.
There will never be...
So then who do they go to after that?
They won't. That's just the end of it. If Anthem tanks, which right now, publicly, it's tanking. Now, that being said, I've played the game pretty extensively. I'm about to beat it. I think it's pretty great for what it is.
Right.
It is. It's a looter shooter. It's like Destiny. You're fighting a bunch of bullet sponges. There's nothing particularly awesome about, like, the big thing in Destiny is like the weak points change on some of the enemies. And like,
what you mean.
Yeah, but like I think
stomach or whatever.
Yeah, the Vex have the thing in the belly, and then everybody else you shoot in the head.
Yep.
I think the gunplay is nice in Anthem. Flying is great. The customization, the armor is a little. But that being said, like everybody was worried about like microtransactions. I was able to buy a set for one of my javelins that I really liked with just in-game currency. So that was pretty happy. I was pretty happy about that. Okay. But like, it's not bad. No. It has connection issues. It has huge load screens, but so does every game that comes out like this. It has a huge world. I think the enemies are pretty cool looking. I don't know. I just don't think it deserves the shit that it's getting. Have you have an opinion on it?
On Anthem?
Yeah.
I've seen gameplay of it enough. And I get when I look at like opinions, when I look at opinions or reviews, or if I'm looking at the general like the consensus of video gamers, I'll look to different people. There's like there's Boogie, there's Jim Sterling.
I thought Boogie was very fair.
Jim Sterling is very harsh of them.
Yeah,
but he's like a hypercritic of video games, and I think that's okay.
Angry Joe did one.
Angry Joe, I haven't seen that yet. I'm waiting on that.
Yeah.
Angry Joe's a fuck.
I can't.
He's a fuck.
I have to take Angry Joe in very, very small doses. I didn't watch his on Anthem because I was like, like I'll save it for something I really, really care about.
I forget. He did something on one of the games, and I'm like, you can just frig off.
Yeah. Dude. Honestly, I think Anthem is a great game to buy and waste time while you're waiting for Sekiro to drop. So in a month, when we get back to this, I'm going to be talking about Sekiro nonstop.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I might try to grab it.
Sekiro is going to be great, dude.
What game was I was trying to grab Far Cry.
Yeah, Far Cry New Dawn.
Nah, I'm not going to grab that.
You're not? I wouldn't blame you for that.
I mean, I played.
It's only $30 though, right?
It's $40.
$40?
Same map as 5, but just new story and new weapons.
They did that. They did that, except they charged full price for it, right? When they did Primal.
No, it was a DLC.
No, Far Cry Primal. You're thinking of new Dragon or
Dragon's Blood
or whatever. Yeah,
Blood Dragon,
which was badass.
I
remember like walking into my friend's living room and seeing him play it, and I was like, "What is this?"
Dude, I'm getting a contact high on
yeah, it is. It was insane. Blood Dragon was awesome.
Blood Dragon's great. Primal.
Yeah,
that's right. It was a rip-off map of 4.
Yeah, I think so. Like it was the exact
4
same
was
thing.
Okay. I like Far Cry only to the extent where you camp around. You camp around the. Is your thing on? Click
Hello.
there. Okay.
I'm on. I'm live.
Cut that out. Future me.
Yeah.
So Far Cry is when it's fun to me whenever you can sit outside a camp post or a post where someone has like a city or like a campsite or whatever stronghold, and you just snipe the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
I love that. I love taking either a bow or getting a silent sniper and just picking off people. And I like the stealth aspect. And I don't really like stealth games that much, but like the stealth aspect of Far Cry is pretty fun. Or if I just want to go crazy, just lob a bunch of grenades and bombs and stuff in there and be like, haha.
Far Cry is interesting because Far Cry has like followed me around my entire life, but I've never gotten into it. Like I've seen people around me play, every single Far Cry game.
Yeah.
And I've never played it myself and never really felt the desire to.
No, Assassin's Creed for me.
Yeah.
Because I've only played 2 and 3. I have Black Flag for free.
Nice.
But it's because of NVIDIA.
Yeah. They just gave it away?
With the graphics card.
Nice.
When I bought it.
What a deal. Oh, yeah, they do that. They were selling Rocket League really hardcore with graphics cards.
Yep.
I've heard Rocket League is an absolute gem.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I've never played it.
Oh, yeah. I've played it. I remember when it first came out. I was like, yep, this is a good long-term game.
Yeah.
This will make it. Yeah. I think that was also before, was it before Overwatch? I'm pretty sure.
Rocket League. Is it that old?
It's pretty old.
I did not know that.
I mean, it's always been, I think, $20. Mm-hmm. Whenever it was coming out at the time, I think they gave PS Plus members it for free.
Nice.
But
I bought Celeste, and then like a month later, it was free. And I was like, "Are you serious?"
I have that for PS Plus.
I love Celeste. Is great, dude.
Yeah.
You should, dude. Yeah. Celeste is where it's at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Celeste is probably one of my favorite games that I've played in a while.
Yeah. Back to the Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscars.
There's not much else to say about the Oscars. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cussing in this.
I only care about the Webbies. Is that like the
shorties? Oscars? It's the shorties.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry I keep yawning, folks.
Sorry.
It's the
shorties.
We keep yawning.
The shorties are the web ones?
The internet ones.
I don't know.
Liza Koshy's going to host it. And she's going to say, "I'm so proud of this community."
I'm so proud.
That was Gabriella, right? I don't know. I just watch other people watch the YouTube Rewind.
The weird blonde-haired girl.
Yeah. I like her funny. I like her funny Genius interview.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can hit that note. I can't.
I don't even know what she sings.
She's silly.
Monster! I forget what it is. Whatever. She didn't she get some farts on her?
Yes, I feel like she stays good.
Did she
make a oopsie?
She make an oopsie.
Women make oopsie.
Dang, dude, T-Series went above PewDiePie for a bit.
The game's over.
But I think PewDiePie's back ahead.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, well.
T-Series, and you know what? I don't even think T-Series themselves.
They don't give a fuck.
And you know what? If they wanted to, they could probably do their own little subscribe-a-thon.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. It would be bad.
Just shoot to the moon. They just have to do one, and they're just blast.
I went to an Indian restaurant, and they had T-Series on, and I almost asked them to change it. But I didn't, because I'm not an idiot. I'm not a pickle Ricker out there or anything like that.
Pickle Rick.
I'm not going to do that. But I had the feeling.
Can you please put on PewDiePie?
Yeah, put PewDiePie on.
Can you please subscribe to PewDiePie?
Can you please put PewDiePie's live stream on where he says the N-word? All right, John. You think we got enough, dude?
I think this is it.
You think we're ready to say goodbye?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
You want to do a real send off?